everybody, I'm SJM. Welcome back to Opolis Inc. So today we will be getting to the Wither fight as promised last time. But first, a minor confession with the update that came there the day before yesterday. They forgot to change one of the configs, and ended up that when we were looking at the recipes for the seeds, it was coming from the cloche. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen because the cloche is not supposed to work with the any of the mystical agriculture seeds. So I 4 or 5 stacks of wither skeleton essence I managed to procure for myself before that got changed there yesterday. But we're back in honest land again here, so I guess that is what it is. But not too worried about it because I found it and I abused it when I had it. Anyways, for a little bit. I guess got the other ones over here because I also manually. Why do I keep doing that? No. In my inventory. I'll need this for today. Oh, and I totally lost my train of thought now, but that's fine. Leave this stuff over here, that there. In between episodes, I did set up this little loop here. I finally got tired of always forgetting to pull the essence out of the seed reprocessor, and I was never getting any of those, so I just hooked up a simple thing to pull it out of there. And this system over here, so this is the advanced crafter, because I was taking a look and I was humming and hawing about actually learning how to use the new vanilla crafter from 121, which is a pretty simple recipe in itself. But then I saw that there was the Opolis Inc. version here. So Opolis Utils, which is basically just upgrading the vanilla crafter, and it was a lot easier to figure out. Just came across one little hiccup with it. Is the first time I put the recipe in here and I put the infusion crystal in there, it produced the prudentium and the crystal disappeared. So I'm like, where's the crystal? Where's the crystal? And I was like, oh my god, it's deleted my crystal. And then as soon as I pulled the prudentium out, then the infusion crystal appeared here as well. So what we do have to do is set up a loop where it's putting the prudentium back in there and then the infusion crystal will automatically get pulled when it goes to make the next cycle. So basically, instead of getting a chest full of inferium here every 30 to 35 minutes or so, this can go 4 times as long because it's changing everything over to prudentium as it comes in. But it is, even with this, at the maximum speed, which is 60 ticks. So that's every 3 seconds it's making prudentium, minus the time it takes to cycle the master infusion crystal. The farm is still faster than that, so we'll probably need to get multiple crafters set up in order to keep up with this. But even with 2 tiers of growth accelerators over there, this crafter can't keep up with the 9x9 size farm. I totally failed to realize when we made our Awakened Supremium gear, it's got a set bonus of plant growth AoE. Back in the beta 5, it wasn't working, but it is now. It can see the growth sparkles there, like the bone meal effect is happening when I stand close enough with this armor now. And when I'm far enough away, we can see that there are no sparkles, so it's not the growth accelerators that's causing the particle effects there. It's the actual armor, and we also get quite a lot of growth now when using the watering can in conjunction with the Supremium armor. So with the Wither fight today, we did want to do some upgrading. So I got a bunch of the augments that I was mentioning. So I've gone with night vision and water breathing in my helmet. Fire resistance, which is basically just a throwaway, because as soon as I am able to build the flight augment and the health augment, which both require nether stars, then we will get those two into the chest. In the leggings, I got the absorption again. I could probably update that to the absorption 5, but it's only going to give me 2 more absorption hearts, so I'm not super worried about it. And then the step assist, which I love. And the in the boots, we got luck and no fall damage. So the no fall damage could probably go away, maybe replace it with the fire resistance, or possibly even wither resistance or poison resistance. Maybe have all of those different ones on hand, just hanging out in my backpack for certain situations. But for right now, the no fall damage one is great, right? Because we can fall any distance we want now and not have to worry about the fall damage. Interestingly enough, there is a the fall damage recipe is 2 diamonds and 2 wool. And the slow falling augment, which would pretty much do the same thing, only you would slow your rate of fall, if that's maybe more what you're looking for. It takes 4 phantom membranes. So I think that's a harder recipe, maybe not absolutely, but in some cases it is definitely harder. But it's an interesting comparison that I wanted to note there before we got going. But I did upgrade my Supremium, or my Imperium sword to Supremium, and then today we'll upgrade it straight into oh geez, what am I thinking of? Awaken Supremium. I totally forget now. It's the Cognizant Dust, which I totally forgot to duplicate before I used up all the rest of it. So, when I look at bounty. Singularity. That's enough for now, I guess. You can always make more off camera. No need to hold you guys hostage to me doing that, because I forgot to prepare this off camera. And what did I do with my gems and ingots? I swear I made them. Oh, maybe I made them for the Supremium one, but totally forgot to make them for the Awakened Supremium. Break that down. And then this time we will make sure to pull the augment out of the sword before we upgrade so we don't lose that again. Yeah, we need 40 of each of these to do this craft. No, not that stuff. It's this stuff. Now we do get a second upgrade slot in here, which I think I'll probably end up doing the attack AoE just to make any visits that I have going to the Wither Skeleton farm a little bit faster and easier. I think that's probably the most prudent choice there. We've got our necessary items there, so let's just go. I've got place set up. I'm gonna do this way underground, and then I'm also going to test out the witherproof blocks that are in this pack. So they're just made with stone and wither skeleton essence. So I ended up throwing, a few stacks of that. And I'm doing an every other block type of setup here. So the wither, I don't think, should be able to get out through the holes. The only place possibly it could escape would be this way. But we'll see what happens, I guess, when we get there. Can't do it that way. We're gonna have to do it this way. I want to get a screenshot for the thumbnail of the wither there. So I'm gonna have to do this quick and it's not gonna work. He can go through a one high block. But luckily, he didn't destroy enough blocks to get out there. Oh, and I hit the 35% chance on the Withering Soul. Which is kind of lucky, but I would need 2 of them to get the Nether Star Crux, but that's useless anyways, because we can't grow the Wither Star seeds. But we do have their Nether Star now, so I'm assuming that I can now buy them from the catalog. I need those bounty bucks. All right, let's go look at the... No, it's crystals. Yeah, I killed it with 4 hits. Not really a big fight. I was prepared for it, though. We can make them ourselves, but the equipment requires another star to power it, so you'll need to get one the old-fashioned way. Buying Nether Stars. Takes 8 ultimate bounty to create another star, but of course we need to charge you for that service. How does 32 total sound? Well, I'm not happy about it, but where's my nether star trade? Right, that's the market. That's selling one. Oh, I get it. I get it. That's how we do it there. There. Now we have 8. We could do a beacon if I wanted to power up my my speed blocks to the best tier. That's how we get the nitro crystals. So 4 ultimate power bucks plus the nether star gets you your nitro crystals for doing the top tier palace stuff. And my flight augment is there. And oh, I totally forgot there. The health boost augment is only wither skulls. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I could have had this. We got to go all the way up the tiers, so I need a few of those. Luckily, I've got lots extra. Prepared my apples ahead of time. There's 2, but I'll need more of those. So, need more of these blank skulls. Yeah, 4 is just enough. Two of those, and oh, I don't have enough. I can only get to health boost 4. Ah, that's fine. That will be fine. Oh, and I got 2 supremium from the wither, killing the wither as well. That, we'll need this, we'll need this, we'll need this, need this. This, and this one to start. Oh, I can only get up to tier 3. Ah, that's fine. Can always do the rest of the grind off camera, but this should give us quite the bit of health with the absorption hearts included, right? Oh, wrong one. Tinkering table, please. Yes. And creative flight, so it can take out the fall damage now, because even if I... Okay, I've got to be quick on the draw if I drop off a cliff or something, so that I don't take the damage. Nice, nice. Now we're starting to get a little bit OP. Guess you can go in there. Put all of you away somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. So, I guess going down this way is the next thing, but it does require making a fission reactor so that we can get the nuclear waste bucket. Right? The only place you can get it is from the fission reactor. I could make a small one for now, but usually Ben's packs require tons of power generation at the end game, so it might be worth having... Well, we've got the wireless options anyways, so I could always set it up, because I don't necessarily want it close by my base in case the usual happens and it blows up and irradiates the entire area. But I could probably just go and set it up over on this hilltop over here somewhere. I just set it up here, and then that way if the explosion happens, it should be far enough away from doing anything bad to my base. Well, we may as well take a look at the running through these quest line anyways. So we've got to buy the nuclear license with 32 elite power. And with that, we buy the reprocessed fissile fragments with 8 ultimate. Only got 6, eh? I need those guys. All right, I'm going to make some capacitors off camera, and we'll be back to buy some of this stuff here. Then we can surround our heavy core to get a demon core. And it says, turn the demon core into fissile fuel and process it in a fission reactor. All right, we'll be back when we to take a look at that one and square away this episode. All right, easy 20 power bucks later. Wait, what am I buying here? I totally forget. A nuclear license. Darn it. Right. Again. Those are a lot more expensive than I thought, so yeah, we do need to get 4 of them, so back to the crafting. All right, we got our 4 fissile fuel. We'll take one of our many heavy cores. Turn that into a demon core. Then we need it in an oxidizer to turn it into the fissile fuel, which we then put into the fission reactor. And the fission reactor, yeah, that's going to take a ton of crafting to get built and set up. Not sure what size I'm going to build, but I'll probably build, won't be a minimum size one to start. Probably build a decent size one. And yeah, but that's enough for today, I guess. Because we're probably going to need more demon cores, which is actually, now that I think about it, that's the reason why we were getting so many heavy cores in the trial chambers, is because you need them to get the fissile fuel. So they probably definitely upped the rates for this pack on the heavy cores, just so that it's not impossible to get for the for powering your mechanism reactors. But anyways, that's it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate you for checking out the episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Later.